5 toxic foods that slowly kill your brain. Shocking scientific explanation. Have you ever wondered if the food on your plate, something you eat almost every day, is secretly harming your brain? Not in a visible way, but quietly, slowly, without any warning signs. By the time you notice memory loss, brain fog, or poor focus, it might already be too late. Yes, some common fruits and vegetables, even those that look healthy, can slowly destroy your brain cells, shrink parts of your memory center, and trigger neurological problems. Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. And today, we'll uncover 5 brain-damaging foods that hide in plain sight, backed by science and real medical research. Let's start with the first one. 1. Green or sprouted potatoes, the silent neurotoxin in your kitchen. Potatoes are a staple in almost every home. We boil them, fry them, mash them, and serve them to our children, elders, and guests. But have you ever seen a potato turn green, or noticed little sprouts growing out of it? Most people just cut off the sprouts and cook the rest, thinking it's harmless. But that green color is not just age or exposure to light. It's a sign of solanine buildup, a natural toxin that the potato produces as a defense. Scientific explanation. Solanine is part of a group of chemical compounds called glycoalkaloids. These compounds affect your nervous system, especially a neurotransmitter called acetylcholine, which helps your brain communicate with your muscles and memory system. High levels of solanine can cause drowsiness, confusion, slowed heart rate, and, in extreme cases, coma or even death. A report from the National Institute of Health notes that symptoms can occur with as little as 20 milligrams of solanine. And here's the worst part. Boiling or frying doesn't always destroy it. What you can do. If your potatoes look green or taste bitter, throw them out. Don't take the risk. Always store potatoes in a cool, dark place to prevent toxin buildup. 2. Shiny apples and grapes, the wax-coated brain hazard. What's the first thing you notice in a supermarket? That perfectly shiny apple. The flawless grapes. The fruit that looks too good to be real. And that's exactly the problem. To make fruits last longer and look attractive, they're coated with food-grade waxes. These waxes often contain petroleum byproducts, carnauba wax or shellac. Most people just rinse them with water and eat them, thinking it's clean. But this wax coating can trap pesticide residues, block the skin's natural pores, and make the fruit difficult to digest. Scientific explanation. According to a study published in Environmental Health Perspectives, some waxes contain endocrine-disrupting chemicals that interfere with hormone function. These substances can also trigger inflammation in the brain, especially when consumed repeatedly over time. And inflammation is now recognized as a major cause of neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. What you can do. Soak fruits in warm water with a pinch of baking soda or vinegar for 10 to 15 minutes. Alternatively, peel the skin when possible, especially for apples and grapes. And 3. Excess sugar, the sweet poison that shrinks your brain. Sugar makes everything taste better. From morning tea to packaged snacks, sugar is everywhere. But your brain wasn't designed to handle high levels of it. It may taste sweet, but it can slowly rot your brain from the inside out. Scientific explanation. Consuming high sugar regularly leads to insulin resistance, not just in your body, but in your brain too. This means your brain cells struggle to use glucose, their primary energy source. More importantly, sugar causes a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins and lipids in your brain. This forms advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which damage brain tissue and accelerate cognitive decline. A study in the journal Neurology showed that individuals with high blood sugar had reduced volume in their hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory. Over time, this leads to forgetfulness, brain fog, and even dementia. What you can do. Start reducing processed sugar. Avoid sweetened drinks, flavored yogurts, and baked goods. Switch to natural sweeteners like dates, jaggery, or stevia. and even those in moderation. 4. Apple seeds and cherry pits. Tiny seeds, deadly effects. Here's something shocking. You could be swallowing tiny doses of poison without realizing it. Apple seeds, cherry pits, peach stones, all contain a compound called amygdalin. When digested, it turns into hydrogen cyanide, a highly toxic substance. Scientific explanation. Cyanide disrupts the body's ability to use oxygen at the cellular level. Your brain, being the most oxygen-hungry organ, is the first to suffer. Symptoms of mild cyanide poisoning include dizziness, headaches, nausea, and confusion. In larger amounts, it can cause seizures, coma, and even death. The World Health Organization warns that even small doses of cyanide over time can weaken the nervous system and increase neurological risk. What you can do. Never grind or juice fruits with seeds. Always remove apple seeds, cherry stones, and similar parts before blending. 5. Bitter bottle gourd juice. A traditional drink with a dark side. Bottle gourd, lauki. Juice is praised in Ayurveda for its health benefits, from lowering blood sugar to aiding digestion. But if the juice tastes bitter, stop immediately. That bitterness isn't just unpleasant, it's a warning sign of cucurbitacean poisoning. Scientific explanation. Cucurbitacins are natural toxins found in certain vegetables like bottle gourd. While safe in very small amounts, a bitter taste indicates high levels. According to the Indian Journal of Gastroenterology, bitter bottle gourd has caused serious poisoning cases, including bleeding, liver damage, and in some cases, death within hours. It can cause sudden vomiting, diarrhea, low blood pressure, and multi-organ failure. What you can do. Always taste a drop before juicing lauki. If it's bitter, throw it away. Don't mix it with other juices to mask the taste. That doesn't remove the toxin. Every day, your brain helps you think, feel, love, create, and remember. But it needs your protection. Because while we worry about heart health, blood sugar, and weight, we often forget the brain. Start today. Avoid green potatoes. Wash fruits thoroughly. Say no to excess sugar. Remove seeds before juicing. Never drink bitter bottle gourd juice. Your brain deserves better. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share it with your loved ones, and comment, "Protect the brain," to let us know you're with us in this journey.